Hello and welcome to the highly delayed Saturday stream. I am very sorry that this stream got as delayed as it did. Once again, some things outside of my control. Tomorrow's stream will be at 6 p.m. UK time, and I will strive to try to get this stream at 6 p.m. UK time. For reference, for the VOD, it's 3 a.m. UK time. As I'm doing this. We'll just double check everything's coming through. Microphone looks good. Game appears to be pretty good. We can do a little bit of that or something on there. Help that do what it needs to do. Sorry, fiddling about with settings a little bit. Okay, so, if I'm not mistaken, we are on Lupo 3. Try to get some skill points. And if there is any gold bolt that I've missed. Which I don't think I did. I think I got the only gold bolt that matters. So it's ride the grind rail without taking damage, if I remember right. And gain a really high trick score. I don't know if having one health down will actually null the challenge. But I don't need to worry about hitting any of the switches or anything, so it shouldn't be the worst. Alright, let's give it a try. Damn it! I almost had it. Really respawns me here. Yeah. Hope you all don't mind that I've decided to go for the skill points and such.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Just wanted more Ratchet Clank. We have 40k bolts. That's good. Damn it! Screwballed the end. It was almost it, too. Checkpoints back. Zoom off the edge just in case it counts. Just end Ratchet's existence right now, because we failed. For some reason, Ratchet has a little bit of extra sauce on this time. There we go, we're slowing down to a reasonable. I don't know why I blew that up, I just wanted to. Up and hit. I hate those blue grind rail sections where you have to jump. Uppity, 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 up and hop. But I'm gonna try something a little bit weird. I've got one finger on jump and I've got one finger on pyro. I'm gonna try and make this. Booyaka! Oh, I thought I screwed it there at the end.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Okay, now we need like 450,000 points or something in trick score. Which will only be annoying. I'm not getting enough score. Like, if that's what I did on one lap, I need to, like, somehow... Oh. Oh! What? Didn't give as much score. Oh no. Oh, that was bad. Right. Is there a point where I can cheese this or something? Where there's like a ramp that I can jump off the... What? I don't even know how it... Worst respawn ever. I somehow have to make like 3,000 points. Right. Let's just take it nice and easy and just... Oops. Yeah, collisions are not great. How is he screwing up these poses? I'm just driving off the edge. VOD skill points make me upset. I'll come back to it. I think I got sneaky, which is kill everything. So all I have to do is careful cruise, which is down here. Jesus, I almost thought I'd screwed it up right at the start. Dog's totally trying to annoy me by digging a hole in the carpet. Stop! Get! I didn't even make it past the first section. Last time I did this, I made it almost to the end section, and I wasn't even trying. Just pretend like the timer's not real. The timer can't hurt you. Cockbag! We'll get there. I just find like my depth perception is so poor in the water. I don't know why. Trying to keep myself close to the bottom so that I have my shadow as a reference. I still feel like I'm getting it wrong. done. Okay, let me take a look back through. So, Novalis. We destroyed a fighter bomber. We have the bolts. Iridia. We have the bolts. We did the skill point. I know because I always did it. We destroyed the transports. Excellent. Kawan. We destroyed a blimp. We destroyed the quark statue, and we stood in front of the legs of the one on top of Al. We got all the bolts. We're good. Logging site. 1 out of 1. We blew up the things. We got it. The Blarg station. We beat the alien queen with just the wrench. We got the bolts. We're good. Blackwater City. We did the tricky Micmarks. We do not have the time yet on the hoverboard race. I know that much. So I'll bring that up. Right. Umbrus doesn't doesn't have any, but we've got the bolts. Port Pastele and Cronus. We need to do Eat Lead. Oxon. We need to do Sniper. We've got all the bolts. Gaspar, we got all the bolts, did it. Jawai, we got all the bolts, we did it. Gemlik Base, we did it. Got all the bolts on Hoven, yep. Lander City, we did it all. We need Magician and Going Commando. Okay, so we've got one. We've got 5 skill points, I think, remaining to get. Okay, well, I'm gonna go to Oxon, because that's gonna be the easiest. When Oxon's the easiest. And I'll get Sniper. If I was doing this on PlayStation 3, I'd get a platinum. You know, I'm curious about something. I mean, I'm right here at the start, but I might as well try it, just for fun, and see what becomes of it, because it might be fun. It might be something cool. So if because I don't know if this is a surface that you can do this on. Oh, nope. I just killed myself for no reason. Sure, there's a potential that this is something that you can do. I don't honestly know if it is. I'm just gonna be sensible. Did you see that? I just did I mean, see, I've been looking up some
Hi there,
like how to
Fuzzball.
speedrun this game. Yeah, give me a moment. Yeah, I've been looking on how to hang on.
So, you gonna buy something or what?
Okay.
Let's go, buddy. I ain't got all day.
Um,
That's a real beauty.
what did I want again? Oh, the Tesla glove. Yes, it is the greatest game. I've played through it and I decided I wanted more, so I went back and I got all of the skill points. I currently only have 5 remaining to get, and that's what I'm doing. I have all the gold bolts. It's mine too. It's mine too. All of the VODs are available on the MBX Games channel. I love this game so much. It is my favorite game. Ah, bird. I'm getting the sniper skill point at the moment, because I forgot to get it when I first went through Oxon, and then I tried to get it the other time, but I decided to do the route backwards, which meant I killed the enemy that I needed to kill to get the skill point. I've been checking out how to speedrun this game. I've never speedrun anything in my life, so... Oh, you little bird! I don't care about any of you. Oh, I'm gonna teach it a lesson now. It wronged me. See, these. You get a blaster. You get a blaster. You get a devastator. Come on, blow up. Right, we're finally here. I forget I need to space out the 3. I always try to throw 3 because I know that they need 3 to be killed, and then I end up using 4 because I miss. But yeah, this is the pipe that I missed. There's the little blue guy. That's the skill point. Victory death! Ratchet Clank is greater than Jak and Daxter. Yes. I'll agree with that. I've got all of them. Like, as the stream says, this is real hardware, so this is my like PAL versions, and I own the entire Ratchet series on the PlayStation. I have the whole Jak and Daxter series on the PlayStation as well. And Jak and Daxter 1 is... it's not really a rival necessarily to Ratchet and Clank, in my opinion, because I think it's more of a rival to, or an expansion on the idea of Banjo and Kazooie, because it's a like a big collectathon, like scenario. Jak 2 is kind of more on point, but it has more in common with GTA than Ratchet and Clank. I think Jak 2... I'm going to say something controversial here. I think Jak 2 is better than Ratchet 3. But I think Ratchet 1 is better than Ratchet 3. I know the internet has exploded. How dare you say that about my Ratchet? I'm sorry. It's a good game. It's just not the best. Played Ratchet and Clank 3. Oh well, we're going to be going through Ratchet and Clank 3 when we get there. We've got a second game to get through. After I've done all of this, and I've started something here. I've decided to go all skill points, which means in Ratchet and Clank 2 I've got to do all the skill points. And I remember some of those are awful. Yeah. That's actually called Gladiator in the UK. Ratchet Gladiator, but it is Marauder tournament theme. Oh, and the badass grind rails and the Ghost Pirate Station. You'll find that throughout like a lot of the PlayStation and PlayStation 1 games, they actually have different names in Europe versus in America. Well, because the word gladiator is associated with violence, and the British government won't allow a game which is like has the rating that Ratchet has to kind of have that link necessarily at the time. I believe that's the reasoning. It's the same reason, like, we also didn't allow innuendos. So you know how Ratchet and Clank 2 is called Going Commando, and Going Commando means having no underpants on. In the UK, Ratchet and Clank 2 is just called Ratchet and Clank 2. That's it. No pre-AVE. Like, nothing afterwards. Post-phase, I suppose it would be called. And Ratchet & Clank 3, which is called Up Your Arsenal, obviously you know what the joke is there with that name. In UK, it's just Ratchet & Clank 3, no additional title. But I mean, there's other way more weirder things where a game gets an entirely different, like, name. I mean, the most obvious version of that, I mean, it's not a Europe to, like, America difference, but it is a difference, is Resident Evil. A Resident Evil in Japan is called Biohazard. And it always has been. And then there's something that they're changing with, like, you know, the the Yakuza series. They're changing the name of the Yakuza series. It's no longer going to be called Yakuza. It's going to be called Like a Dragon. Yeah. Like a dragon. Again, I don't know. I think in Japan it's already called Like a Dragon. Like I think it was like oh, what is it? What is it? Oh, the movie would be cool. I have to. So I can't damage these tanks, by the way. I have to kill them with this very specific enemy. That's friendly, rather. But if this friendly has limited, like, ammunition. Oh! Nice. I will have to check that out. It's one of the things that I'm really glad that my cousin introduced me to. You see, so I don't like brawlers, okay? Like Devil May Cry, the Yakuza, you know, like I'm not really a fan of the gameplay of that. So when my cousin was like, "Hey, these games have a really fantastic story," yeah, beat 'em ups, like brawler beat 'em ups. Like, basically, I know that there's like, "Hey, you should do combos," but my monkey brain just seems to want to go, "No, there will be no combos. You will spam the buttons and get hit and stun locked," and I'm just like, I don't want this. Please. It's the same. It's a similar reason why I'm not really great at like fighting games. Like, if I'm ever like comboing somebody in a fighting game, and they're like, "How do you do that?" My response of "I don't know," I'm just is genuine because I don't know. I'm just. It's just happening, man. Leave me alone. Okay. Right. The setup is complete. Okay. Now we have to be super careful. Dragon Ball Z Fighters. The fighting game that I really... So, I've played... What have I played? I've played Tekken 1, 2, 3. I played Mortal Kombat 2. I've played... By played, I mean I physically turned them on, fought in them. I've played Soul Calibur 3, 4, 5. But yeah, Soul Calibur is the one that I have the preference for. Like would you classify Xenoverse as a fighter? Alright. Well then, no. Soul Calibur 4 was weird because you would... I always remember, you go into the online mode, right? And you look at somebody, and they're wearing all sorts of weird random junk, and you just go, oh no. Because you know that they have decided to put on all of the equipment that boosts their health. I always went for tap. Oh yeah, that was where they did the Force Force Unleashed cross. No, man, it's because there was an extra enemy here. And these tanks are awful because to respawn them you have to go, leave, and come back. Which was the oh, they did one of the Soul Calibers where they added Darth Vader and Yoda. And I think the 360 got Yoda, and it was kind of it was really like, but why? Yeah. The coolest one was like Soul Calibur 3, I think, because on the GameCube you got Link. Station with all three. Oh. Oh well, that's cool. It's one of those like schoolyard rumor things that you remember.
Hi there, Fuzzball. That's a real beauty.
I'm gonna save up my bolts, and I'm gonna get the gold bolts. Oh! Just to distract me from how painful it was of, you know, failing that achievement. I wanna show you something. It's a bit crazy, right? Because I have been checking things out, right? In the speed run, okay? And I'm kind of learning how to do this trick, okay? Like, it's difficult. I'm finding this trick easier to learn as opposed to the other tricks, right? Now, so, we're on Umbrus. You fall in the mud, you die. That much is established, right? Okay? Well, if you go up to the edge, and then... Hang on, it takes a second. I was trying it on PlayStation 3, and PlayStation 3 feels different, right? You have to go to the edge, and if you long jump right at the absolute edge, like, of the jump, right? So just as you fall off... Oh, it almost happened there. It almost happened. But if you long jump right at the end, and you immediately go into neutral, you can start to do this trick where you can get Ratchet to fly? It's really, really weird. There. Did you see that? Did you see how I was like hopping in the air, like going back and forth? Yeah. Watch, I'll try and get a good one. Like, it's really awkward because you have to like alternate your like R1 and L1 buttons, or you can do just like the L1 mash, but my fingers are not quick enough for that. There. Did you see? you can do that and like boost your way across like Umbrus all the way to like the boss room. It's funky. But if you start like pressing both buttons at the same time, it screws up. I know. I was like really trying to learn how to speedrun this game. And there's this other one that I've been like trying to do, but it's really not great. You have to long jump, and then as soon as you long jump into a long jump while you don't have any like input on the analog stick, and it adds together the speed of the long jumps. But I usually end up messing it up and just jumping up into the air. But I've done it a few times. The best chain that I've done has been 3. But yeah, God, if you look up like Ratchet speedruns, people beat the game in like 18 minutes. Morrowind has a great speedrun. Takes like 3 minutes. Oblivion has a cool one too, doesn't it? Where you can go to like the Imperial City Temple, and if you do like a certain things, you can access the Mehrunes Dagon Temple. Morrowind's one of my like favorite games. Doing some Morrowind. Before I figured out that I was actually able to stream this, and yeah, no, I was really enjoying it. Seen Skywind. I have seen I've seen of them, but I haven't seen them recently. Was that the one that had that trailer that was recently put out, like the hey, it's next year? There's that many of them on a Skywind in the sky. Yeah. There really genuinely is like that many of them. Like there was like Morrow Oblivion. I think somebody even did the inverse of that one. It was like, hey, instead of like putting Oblivion in Morrowind, I'm gonna put... sorry, instead of putting Morrowind in Oblivion, I'm gonna put Oblivion in Morrowind. It was... like... the one that I'm actually the most excited for is, like, Beyond Skyrim, because it's... you know, it's like post stories, post scenario. Yeah, the Bruma section. Yeah, it's pretty damn cool. It's still alive. There we go. Got him. Getting messed up by these cannons. It's all right. More health is default health. Everything is achievable with default health. Yeah, Rumor was good. Have you seen the Project Tambriel for Morrowind? It's got the rest of the mainland of Morrowind that's been like constructed out in it. Yeah, it's really big, really expansive. It's been worked on for years. Go, 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 go. And we have limited time with this little fella. One health, which means I can't actually get hit, otherwise I fail. And I've done a lot of setup here, and I really appreciate not dying. Just gonna... I know, for me it is. No! Damn it. Eat lead is passing me by once more. I think I'm just not quick enough. Tuesday.
I got some great bargains for you today.
Yes.
That's a real beauty.
Yeah, I'm ready for Tuesday. Sounds like I'm not. Thanks. I'm getting annoyed by these last skill points. There's only one, two, three, 4 skill points to get, but I kind of feel like killing Drac. I'm gonna go to Blackwater City. I'm gonna see how hard the Blackwater City race makes me upset, and if it gets to me, then I will go to Velden, kill Drac, then it'll be a challenge run to get the last few sort of checkpoint. Like the reason why I want like all 30 is so that I can take a look at the epilogue, like magazines in the goodies menu. Right, this race sucks. Right, to get the time, you have to do all sorts of really awkward things. Nah, I can't get the time. Right. You have to immediately jump, cut that corner, go, boost, jump. Get as many hard boosts as you can. What is Ratchet doing there? I need a time of 1:35, I believe. The time is actually different on PAL, like American to English consoles. I don't know why I'm continuing. The buttons. Yeah, the time's actually different on from console to console. There's a reason for that. Frame rates are actually different. American television runs at a different refresh rate to English television. Yeah, so it literally means the game plays faster, I believe, depending on the region. Like England, I think is 50 hertz, and America is 60 hertz. So that means Ratchet Clank in England is 25 frames a second, and the American version is 30 frames a second, because you half the refresh rate to get the frame rate. Damage. 37, 38. Yeah, I need to shave three, almost 4 seconds off that time. You see how tight this is? There is something you can do in this version of Ratchet and Clank, which this is sort of something that's only exclusive to the PAL version. Is you can quit and you can change the game to be in 60 hertz, but it drops the internal resolution. So NTSC has higher frame rate, lower resolution. UK has higher resolution, lower frame rate. There's also more differences between NTSC and PAL. Like, some of those differences are actually visible if you look at a television through like an old school camera, so you can actually see like the scan lines scanning. British TVs always did it horizontally. American TVs always did it vertically, at least from my personal experience. I am going to go and see if I can get a golden baller gun to kill Drek with, and then I will go and do that. There's not very many people know about this. Because a lot of people like, golden gun? That's a thing you get for beating the game. I'm like, yeah. No. Golden gun room. Oh, nice, we can get the gold blaster. It does more damage. I'm buying it. There. So we are on a... Yep. Yep. Emlich base has the golden guns. So we are on, and just to prove, no goodies menu at the bottom. That means that we have not beaten the game. Golden blaster. And you can get the golden pyrocyter, bomb glove, glove of doom, and suck cannon. To get the gold devastator, and the other few, you do have to go to challenge mode. And this room on Atlantis will actually update to reflect the additional weapons in New Game. I don't know what to do with yourself. What's up? Yeah, it's in the top of that tower. Dude, I've played this game backwards, forwards, up, down, left, right, in, out, upside down. Like, you could mirror the screen, and I would still play this game. Like, you're getting tilted. Well, maybe if maybe if you you had a look around on Atlantis, you would have Atlantis orbit. You would have found it. Ooh, I still have 3. I still have 3 gold bolts to get on Velden. I'm slacking on Velden. If I get 20k bolts, I'll go back and I'll get the bomb above. I don't think I'll get 20k bolts on Velden. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. And like the fun thing is it's not just a visual upgrade. It does more damage. Yep. The bouncy bullets are back. I'm not looking forward to the going commando achievement. Champions of... I don't think I have. See, I was young and I was foolish. I didn't play very many RPGs on the PlayStation 2. Like, I recently managed to get hold of Valkyrie Chronicles, I think it was called, PlayStation 1 game, and oh, dude, it's such a good game. The trouble is, a lot of those games, if they were JRPGs, like, they were only released in America and Japan. Like, for some reason... Played the Dark Elves. So what's it about? Because I'm curious now. Champions of Norath. Ooh, it looks cool. Champions of Norath, Realms of EverQuest. Oh, it's an EverQuest. Nice, nice. Publishers, Daybreak, Ubisoft. Nice, nice. It did get a European release. It looks pretty cool. It looks like a pretty sweet, like, old school, like, top-down kind of RPG. Diablo-y. Alright. Yeah, sure. I'll drop you a message about it, like, afterwards. I think, depending on certain things, it might. But yeah, I'd be interested in trying that out. That would be pretty damn cool. I love a good RPG. Been trying to find as many, like, cool PlayStation era RPGs as I possibly can. I want to know how to get that gold bolt. I'm gonna leave that Google page open, that name on there. Ah! Internet has released information to me. Oh heck yeah! Like, I've got a rule, right? Like my rule is as follows. If I want to, like, if I want to emulate the game, I have to own the game, okay? And it's to legally cover myself, because UK law dictates that you are allowed to have software backups of, like, software that you actually own. So something that I always try to own. There's a bit of a grey area with certain things, like if certain things are just not available and it's abandoned and the company's dead, or it just got swallowed up into some corporation's mass amount of 10,000 IPs that they're not doing anything with, then yeah. If that game then gets out like a re-release or a digital re-release with like GOG or something like that, which yeah, you can do that with PC games, but console games like PlayStation and stuff tends not to happen. Then I hate this step. Yeah. Again, the laws are different in America. Like in Australia, it's also different once again, because in Australia, you're allowed to even put a mod chip into your console, because mod chipping your console is not the same as committing piracy. But it's all down to your region and thing, like that sort of thing. Not having a PlayStation 2, there are emulators that will actually let you use the CD. I absolutely know of ones that will allow you to use the CD as the media. But yeah, I'll hit you up and we can. Yeah. Like. Yeah, it's like one of the things that I've done, like with the emulator that I do use. It's using like my actual PlayStation BIOS and stuff like that because I have a PlayStation. But it's when I first was doing it all, I was like, hey, I'll use the CD itself. Then I realized, oh, it's wearing the CD. So eventually it kind of turned into, hey, I'll copy the CD files onto my computer, which essentially makes it a ROM, and then it's fine. It's personal use. I'm not doing anything malicious. I mean, heck, Sony really wanted to compare. They've made me buy Ratchet Clank twice at least. Once with the HD collection of PS3, the actual PlayStation 2 version. I'm pretty solid on that front. Oops, I think I missed a gold bolt. Yeah, I'll when I get done, I'll hit you up with some relevant information. There's a remaster of what? Because, in my experience, remaster does not always mean remaster. Unfortunately. Well, yeah. Because, I mean, here's the thing, right? I took like like an interest in like the Mass Effect Legendary Edition, right? And I looked at Mass Effect 2, okay? And when I was watching somebody play Mass Effect 2, because I know Mass Effect 2 very, very well, there was something that was a little bit, not quite, right? And it took me a little bit to figure out what it was, right? So I booted up my original version of Mass Effect 2, right? And it was Jacob, right? That was kind of making me feel a bit like, and I checked, and he is way more emotive and expressive in the original version of the game than he is in the remaster. And I don't know why. Yeah, like I say, remaster does not always mean like better. Like, it's because of the models, because they, as far as I'm aware, they've changed the engines of the games to be all like the Mass Effect 3 engine. So, because they did that, it meant that they probably had to change the model and the facing rig and things like that, and just like every character is less expressive than they were in the previous games. I don't know whether it was like a stylistic choice or if it was a technical limitation.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
I'm hoping it was a technical limitation
Oh, that's a nice one.
rather than a design choice, because if it was a design choice, you chose wrong.
That's a real beauty.
Oh, the games are still great. Like, don't get me wrong on that front. Like, it's
That's
just
a real beauty.
Tali is great, yes. Tali is fantastic. I want to go into the German Drek fight with 3 health down? No. I love how brutal I am with Ratchet. I'm just like, I don't have enough health. Ah! Damn. He didn't even get to use his bomb. If you stay on these platforms for too long, they actually drop out and kill you. The only downside is I think it's like 10 bolts a blast around on the old PDA.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Oh, my money. And now I will quickly select the... No! I don't know why Ratchet didn't frickin' jump.
I
Probably
got some
my
great
controller.
bargains for you today.
It does mean that the runs are expensive, though. That's the unfortunate thing about it. I no longer have money to restock. So now I gotta, like, really make it work. But yeah, I've done everything in this game from what I considered like bare minimal weapons, where I only had like the blaster and the devastator. I've done like no health upgrade Grek runs. Because that's something that I do like about Ratchet Clank is everything is you cockbag! He straight up freaking didn't this jump, but instead did that jump. Now I don't have ammunition. Now I need to go elsewhere and get bolts. The freaking piece of garbage. Back to step one. Yes. I'll double check OBS. Does OBS tell me how long I've been going? Hey, how's it going? I'm just playing a little bit of the old Ratchet and Clank. kinda hit me. Doing like a D&D in the Ratchet Clank universe could actually be kind of fun. Of course. Whoa. So the yeah. Yep. No, Lombax is the best. Get to adjust the chat box. Go. Secrets. We got some secrets going on. Secret. do a flip. 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 I can also do the weird speedrun flips. Hang on. It takes me these ones. Go forward and then side to side. Sound design Ratchet Clank is the best. Honestly, I think out of the series, the design for audio, script, voice acting, weapons, like all of it, like the original Ratchet Clank ticks every single box down. I honestly, I think it depends on the version of Ratchet, because I'm pretty sure Ratchet 1 isn't a great cook. But Ratchet 2, I know that as part of his, like, 2-week commando training, he did learn, like, fine dining and stuff like that. Ratchet, that's right. We do the jumpies. Uh-huh. Good. Didn't almost kill himself there. And then we do the big jump. That's a good boy. There we go. Oh, we've done it. We've made it to the deplanetizer.
So it has come to this. Once I step on this ignition switch, a countdown will commence. The end of which signals the destruction of your pitiful world.
There must be another way to make a home for your people.
You think that's what this is about? Who do you think polluted our last world? I did. This is about one thing and one thing only. Cash! And lots of it. You see, I've been paid for every square inch of my new world. Once the inhabitants move in, I will begin polluting this world as well. Then the whole thing starts all over again. Ah, brilliant.
Why, you evil little...
Save it, Clank. We have to stop that timer.
Power slam that button to terminate the countdown. To power slam, jump and press the R1 button.
I know how to power slam, lady. Thruster pack is enabled. Bling blaster is enabled. Oh no! 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 Yes, I fell off the edge. Yes, I recovered it. Wait. This is where I use my Hounds of Doom. Boost, boost, grind on the ramp. There we go. Doing it right this time. Activate the drone device.
I got some great bargains for you today.
We're doing it. We're beating it. There's no way I'm going down. Kill him with the baller blaster!
Ratchet?
What's up? You know, this time I am thinking what you're thinking.
And we're ready for the greatest ending in video game history.
This can't be good. Phew, that was close. Clank, you can pull us up now.
The servos in my arm appear to be broken.
Broken? As in, fall to our deaths broken?
Yes.
That was close. Thanks.
My arm appears to be badly damaged.
Ah, you'll be all right.
Here it is.
Hey, Tin Can! Where do you think you're going? We, still need to fix that arm.
Oh, there it is. That's how they became friends. Oh, 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 that's good. So good. I love that ending because it's like Ratchet says you'll be fine, and Clank's like, oh well, I guess because like we don't need each other anymore because we've already saved the galaxy, the universe, whatever. Like we've defeated Drek. That's it. Like we're going our separate ways. And then Ratchet is the one to come back, extend the olive branch, and that keeps them together. It was like Ratchet who kind of like sort of put the fracture there, like earlier with the Quark situation. It's great. It's it's way better than like 2016 where it's like, hey, I'm Ratchet. Hey, I'm Clank. Hey, are we best friends? Yes. Ratchet, the pain is unbearable. End my suffering. Jeez. I mean, that is the thing in this universe. Robots real. Hats off to the team at Insomniac for this, you know, like brilliant game. The only time that they got close back to the original, unemployment is now at 0. Inflation is also now at 0. Yeah, I mean, the planet blows up, you blow up all the people. I mean, employment's also technically at 0%. Oh. Dying. It is. Ratchet Clank and Insomniac and Naughty Dog when they used to team up. Naughty Dog when they used to make games that weren't about sad, depressing
Do you have a problem with unwanted hair? Is painful itching in your nether regions causing you undue embarrassment? Do you just plain stink? Then you need this, the Gadgetron Personal Hygienator. Hi, I'm Steve McQuark, and this little baby can take care of any grooming needs that are just too much trouble for you to handle yourself. Allow me to demonstrate. Yeah. Oh, mommy.
Turn it off! Turn it off!
There we go.
Congratulations. Now that Chairman Dreck's account has been closed, you're Gadgetron's most valued customer. We've got new items available for you. Just check the new goodies menu on your pause screen. If you'd like, you can start a new game with all of your current weapons and bolts. You can also go back to your last save. Go ahead and pick one.
Yeah. Well, they actually address the personal hygienator in the next game.
Now that Chairman Dreck's account has been closed, your Gadgetron...
Bam. And the beginning is the end. The end is the beginning. It's full circle. The continuity is great across like the games. I just wish that they kept this Ratchet's attitude.
Final step, attach
because
robotic ignition system. Thank you
it's
for
not great in
using help
Commando.
desk technology.
Uncharted 1? Uncharted is a game series I've not actually played. I know, but somebody just told me, hey, it's male Lara Croft. And I was just like, oh, well, I think I'll prefer to play Lara Croft. Oh, wrong. Well, okay then. You're clearly a fan. Drake is like literally exclamation points % better. 1,000% better. Okay. So, you're a fan. Okay. So, would you recommend the PS3 original or the PlayStation 4 collection? PlayStation 3. Okay, I can handle that. Oh. Well, there's another game to add to the list. Favorite game series of all time. What's that? Tell you what, the only bit of Uncharted that I've actually played is part of, I think it was Uncharted 4, which had this section where you were in a school that was ran by the church, like it was like convent or something, and you had to break out, and your brother had like a motorbike or something. And then it cut to a scene where the main character was in like a prison fighting or something. That's the only bit of Uncharted that I've actually physically played. The beginning of the game. Which game, though? Oh, Uncharted 4. Okay, yeah. Sonic 06, don't tempt me. I have the CD on my shelf. I've actually, I have Sonic 06. I do intend to actually go through, like, Sonic games, like Adventure and stuff like that. But you won't find it as... well, do you know what my first Sonic game was? The first Sonic game that I ever picked up and decided to switch on and play was Sonic & Knuckles on the Sega Dreamcast. I want to say it was the Dreamcast. It was a black console that had like an on-off switch, and I remember it because it was at my my stepdad's sister's house. So I guess my aunt-in-law, and step-aunt, I don't know, family relationships, I don't fucking know. But, yeah, so that was the one that I played, and then I immediately was like, whoa, this is cool, and then they were like, yeah, here's the first two, and I was like, oh, wow! So I played the other two, like, within an hour of playing Knuckles.
Interesting.
Yay!
You're quite handy with your wrench.
You bet. I built that ship with it.
Currently, I'm in search of someone who could be of assistance in saving the solar system. Do you know where I might find that fellow?
Well, he's on the radio every week. Other than that, no.
I've got the big question.
Save the solar
I've got the big
system
question,
stuff anyway.
which is, should I
Hello,
go straight into
citizen
streaming
Joe.
Ratchet Clank 3? 2,
My
sorry,
race, the
not
blog,
3.
have a
Jesus.
small problem.
Skip an entire game.
Our
Just go,
planet has
haha,
become
screw
so
you.
polluted,
I'm gonna
overpopulated,
goof up
and
the order of the
poisonous
games.
that we are no longer
Tell you
able
what,
to
we're gonna
dwell
go
in.
3,
But I,
then we're gonna go
Chairman
Quest for
Drake,
Booty,
have a solution.
then we'll go, the
We are
new one,
constructing
Rift
a
Apart.
pristine new world using the choicest
No.
planetary components.
I'm doing all of them in order.
So, what does this mean?
Should I continue with Ratchet
You
Clank,
might ask?
or
Using
should I
highly
do a
sophisticated
different game?
technology, which you couldn't possibly understand, we will be extracting a large portion of your planet and adding it to our new one. Unfortunately, this change in mass will cause your planet to spin out of control and drift into the sun, where it will explode into a flaming ball of gas.
What kind of
But,
games do I
of
have?
course,
Oh my god, I have
sacrifices must
everything.
be made. Thank you for your cooperation.
The trouble with the
And
Weekend,
if you
the Weekend
don't
has the
like it, you
rule
can
of
take your whiny,
retro,
sniveling, snot-nosed
so it's got to be
populations,
retro
form a line behind
for the
me and
Weekend.
kiss my... We're still on?
So
Well, turn it off, you idiot!
as awful as it kind of is, I don't want to
The people
like
on
put
those
it in, but
planets
like
are hosed.
yeah,
Well, good luck getting Captain
the characters
Quark
are
to
very
help you.
expressive.
Actually, you could help
great.
me. If you could use your ship to take me to the coordinates contained in this infobot, I might be able to gather further information there.
Even if I wanted to, I can't. I'm missing a crucial component of the ship.
The robotic ignition system.
How did
But
you
yeah,
know
I'm
that?
trying to make it so
I,
that
sir,
it's a
happen to
game
be
that can
equipped
be
with the latest in
completed
robotic
over the
ignition
weekend. So like
systems.
choosing something
My
like
programming allows me to
Morrowind or
start any
Oblivion or
ship I
something like
choose.
that.
So
It
I
would
agree
have to be
take you
a,
to this,
like-
wherever it is.
I
Can
don't
you
want to
get
do
my
it
ship
because it would
started
be
for me?
that. Yeah, I
That is
could.
what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
proposing.
I kind of want to like break between like
Deal.
series continuations so that like, you know, there's like a fresh palette. So like do like a different game, then do the next Ratchet, then a different game, then the next Ratchet, and so
This could be a problem. Take care of it.
on. If you check, see, that's Quark in the shadow.
Whoa,
'Cause you can
this
see his
is
silhouette.
great. So that's where I've been stuck this whole time.
Please return your appendages to the steering mechanism, sir.
Huh? Oh, right. Sorry. Oh, and by the way,
It's PlayStation 3, so I kinda
Pleased to make your
class
acquaintance.
that generation as somewhat
got a name?
retro now,
My
because
serial number is
360,
35429.
PS3, kind of,
I'll just call
we're
you
into
Clark
PlayStation
for
5 now.
short. Hang on.
Yeah,
So
I'm
you see,
gonna
it
throw
would
it
be
into
most
that bracket,
beneficial if your citizens were not in the city when my workers begin removing it.
Preposterous.
because
I
Sony
will
isn't
not
supporting the
stand
PlayStation
for
3
this.
store anymore, so
Unfortunately, you have no choice in the matter.
Let's just see what
old
Captain
means
Clark has to say
retro.
about that, my good man. Don't see what's so funny, Captain Quark.
Retro's
could
PlayStation
distract
2
you
to you.
without even breaking
That's
a
fair.
sweat,
That's fine.
You puny.
You have now officially worn out your welcome and my patience.
It's fine.
This is your last chance. Stop this madness
I could
now.
do
Okay,
a PlayStation
wait.
1 game.
You're right. I will withdraw my troops.
Really?
No! He's all yours, gentlemen. Try not to leave any marks.
Yeah, I suppose that's a decent way of doing it. Retro V. Banjo-Kazooie. So, truth be told,
Clank, where are
I've never finished Banjo-Kazooie. I could do
Sorry
Banjo-Kazooie.
about that. Well, we're not leaving the way we came in.
And if
Perhaps we
we're
could
going
procure a
that
ship
way,
from one of the
like,
inhabitants.
let me take a look
If
at
there
the
are any left.
Nintendo 64 library. So, I've got Legend of Zelda, Banjo-Kazooie, Mario 64, Quake 1 and 2, GoldenEye, Perfect Dark, Turok 1 and 2. That's like the cards that I've got at the moment on me. I want to do titles that I don't have to necessarily spend too much money on getting, because I am pretty tight, but I will add it to the list for the future. My dog decided to be very, very needy. Do the jumpies. Yes, we just entered new game and I already have the blaster. Vampire the Masquerade, we all play the same character. Ratchet Clank. Clank's a robot! God, the original designs of Ratchet look weird. I can see where Clank was going. Look, Ratchet, I'm Bruja. Shoot somebody. Dear God. Yeah, around about $20. Basically, whatever the price is in dollars is going to be the price in pounds, which actually makes it more expensive. Luckily, well, kind of luckily, PlayStation 3 games are not region locked. The trouble with any software and things like that is you have to pay import tax. So like a better way to do it is to like buy one that's within England already and have it sent to me, so that way it's internal. But it does mean that you end up paying 20% tax. So instead of paying $20, you pay $22. Wait, instead of paying 20% tax. Yeah. No, because that would be 10%. It would be $24. Well, I'm kind of bringing the stream to an end, so I'll pop on Discord and we can have a mooch. The art's so freaking cool for Ratchet, like, and that they put this in here, and it's there for the people who keep on playing the game. All the skill points, all the gold weapons. Yeah, that's no cheats activated. You can get big head mode and stuff. I forget what the codes are. All right. Well, thank you for everybody who has joined in during this stream. Much appreciated. Catch me tomorrow at. Wait, I'm confused. Hang on. Catch me later today at 6 p.m. British time for the continuation of the retro stream, where we will be playing another game as we have finished Ratchet Clank for now. I will come back to this Ratchet Clank and we will do a new game challenge run through and try to get the last of those checkpoints, maybe, because I do really, really love this game. Check out the MBX Games YouTube channel. There you will find the stream VODs, so you can check out the VODs of this series going from the beginning to the end. There is also a full playthrough of Ratchet & Clank 1 on the MBX Games channel, which is where I'm taking my cousin through the game for the first time, so you get to see his first initial reaction to the Ratchet & Clank series. Thank you all, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.